9 actors who didn't live to see their final films. Bruce Lee's final film took 5 years to finish. Clark Gable and Marilyn Monroe died months apart. Chadwick Boseman hid his terminal cancer and continued acting. These 9 actors died before their last premiere, but there were cliffs on. 1. Bruce Lee missed his most famous movie. Lee died in 1973, aged 32. He was working on Game of Death before he died. Very little material had been filmed. As a result, the movie took 5 years to complete. Lee also didn't live to see his most iconic work, Enter the Dragon. It premiered a month after his death. The Dragon became the highest-grossing film of that year. 2. Brandon Lee was just 8 when his father died. Bruce's son followed in his footsteps. In 1994, Brandon was filming The Crow. He was accidentally shot on set. Brandon died at a hospital, aged 28. There were only 8 days of filming left. The Crow ended up a success. 3. Heath Ledger overdosed on prescribed drugs. Ledger tragically died at 28. The actor was found in his rented apartment in January 2008. It was just 6 months before The Dark Knight premiere. Ledger's portrayal of the Joker earned him a posthumous Oscar. His parents and sister accepted it on his behalf. 4. Phil Hartman was murdered by his wife. Hartman was a regular on Saturday Night Live. He received a Primetime Emmy Award for his work. He was fatally shot by his wife in 1998. Then she committed suicide. Hartman's death came 2 months before his final film, Small Soldiers. 5. Clark Gable and Marilyn Monroe died months apart. Gable was Monroe's childhood screen idol. She even fantasized that he was her father. The Misfits became the last movie for both Hollywood icons. Gable passed away from 2 heart attacks at age 59. He didn't live to see the premiere. Monroe died of an overdose 18 months later. 6. Adrienne Shelly died in a staged suicide. The actress was found dead in November 2006. She was only 40 years old. Her film Waitress was set to premiere in 2007. She had written, co-starred in, and directed the picture. Shelley's death was initially ruled a suicide, but her husband insisted on a re-evaluation. It brought her 19-year-old killer to justice. Diego Pilco attacked and then hanged Shelley. 7. Chadwick Boseman acted until the end. The actor died unexpectedly in 2020. His fans had no idea. He had been battling colon cancer. Boseman had concealed his condition. His last movie was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. It was released a few months after Boseman's death. 8. James Dean only made 8 movies. Dean died in 1955 in a car accident. He was just 24 years old. He had spent a mere 5 years in the industry. Nevertheless, Dean's work was recognized posthumously. Giant, released in 1956, was his final film. Like Rebel Without a Cause, it earned him an Oscar. 9. Robin Williams' rare condition drove him to death. Williams' final movie was Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. The actor was battling Lewy body dementia. It contributed to his committing suicide in 2014. The film was released 7 months later.